Oh, bird. Bird, what doing? What are we doing, bird? Hey, magpie. What do you think? But look, it's not raining. Quick, get your cozy out. Hey, hey. It's us again. It's us again. Bird. No kissing. Okay, okay, no kiss. Fair enough. Just please don't pull on my coat when we're leaving, alright? Oh, okay. What are we doing? What's this? That's quite a hard old bit of cuttlefish, this one. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? That's a camera angle, isn't it? I'm biffing it. Mm-hmm. You're still a little bit dazed and confused, aren't you? Had a bit of a quiet day yesterday, didn't we? One of those days where we weren't quite sure what we were doing. And it ended up being nothing at all. Hey, hey, hi! Happy Valentine's Day, yes! Happy Love Day, everyone. Bird. Oh, Sophie, look at this bird. What do you think? You got a bit of a face on yesterday, didn't you, Soph? Hey, you stand here for a minute. Look, stand here for... Oh, help me out, bird. Bird, help me out. Sophie be Valentine's? I think Sophie can be Valentine's. Hey. You're about to take us my bird wife. I didn't get a Valentine's card for my female wife, but yeah, my bird wife. Valentine's Day, there we are. I like Valentine's Day. So love the bird, yeah. The female and I came to an agreement really early on in our relationship that we didn't do that. We didn't need to do like Valentine's Days and that kind of thing. We came to a thing. Claw lemon-tines. That makes me think of like little oranges though. So, yeah. So we came to this pact of just like, you don't have to bother because I don't bother, and you don't have to bother because I don't bother. So, happy cheap chocolate Eve, everybody. Suspiciously cheap chocolate Eve. Which I think suspiciously cheap chocolate Eve would probably be my drag star name if I needed one. I think it would probably be my cheap chocolate and flowers. Yes. I mean, you had me at cheap chocolate. You had me completely at cheap chocolate, didn't you? I like chocolate. What do you think? Get some chocolate. Yes. Yeah. Get yourself some heart chocolate, reduced for quick sale. Safe. What do you think? Get the oh god, we bought too much chocolate sale. What do you think? So, has Monday tried anything for you? I noticed you were on red alert just now. Singles who like chocolate. Core chocolate. Yeah. Ooh, grazing blow. Chocolate. Oh, we're all doing a lot of straining. We're all doing a lot, nearly as much as that. We're all doing a lot of straining now. Ahoy! Ahoy, ahoy! What do you think? Weather's getting to you, isn't it? I know, it's getting to me too. It rained continuously all day yesterday. And Sophie had a bit... Weird thing with Twitch? What, another one? Sophie had a bit of a face on yesterday. When I came out to see her, she was just like, yeah, put the food there, go away. Didn't you? Had a little bit of a face. We're okay now. Can't comment on first try. Oh, well, that's convenient. That's convenient. This sandwich. Sometimes a sandwich can be the highlight of your day, though. And that's, you know. She was a big mood yesterday, yeah. She had a little bit... I think she just got a bit bored and a bit like, oh, sod it, sort of thing. Because it was raining and windy the whole day. It didn't stop. And so whenever I went out to see her or bring her something, she was just... You could see her just like, look, I have zero energy. It's lovely to see you, but bugger off, sort of thing. Had a little bit, I feel it, yeah, I know, right, yeah. Had a little bit of a face on. Not a mean face, but a face, you know what I mean? Just like, I'm not into it. Just... Had no song for me, didn't have any breeze or anything. Just like, yep, okay, yep. Human acknowledged, go away. Although she was pleased when I bought some food. It was like, oh yeah, this is fine. This is okay. A bit of beefy strip, yeah. But, yeah, oh, food, good. Also, go away. Like whenever I looked out the window, whenever I looked out the kitchen window, you couldn't see Sophie because she had just gone inside. How many degrees is it in England right now? At the moment, I think it is about 8 centigrade. Yeah, it's not particularly cold. I mean, it's not super duper warm. I'm glad I've got the coat on, but I have 7 of those degrees. Ooh. Yeah, press button, receive beef. Yeah, being brought food, debreeze calculus, Celsius, very good, yes, acknowledged. Having someone bring you food and then clean up after you is always like, yeah, this is fine, I'm okay with this. It's my favourite thing about restaurant eating is just like having the empty plates and the dirty dishes taken away. Like, do you mean I don't have to wash up? Brilliant. I wouldn't say no to a food button. I would be completely fine with just a big button in my kitchen. Boop. Oh, food. I mean, Sophie did have a food button for a while. In that we used to have that that Amazon thing where they would sell you like the little button you could press to just order the same thing again. You remember those things? I think they discontinued them a while ago. But we had those buttons, and we had one in the house for Sophie's kibble for the go-cat we feed Sophie. So yeah, Sophie did have you press the button and like the next day, go-cat would arrive. I miss those. They were actually really convenient. Like, I know they were like a evil lock-in and making you only buy things from Amazon, blah, 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 but they were bloody convenient. Eating yummy food that others have made, yeah, is the best luxury. It is. It is the, yeah. They announced them on April the 1st. Oh, yeah? I still have the go-cat one and stuff in the house, but you press it and nothing happens now. You just get an email from Amazon. I mean, I was always amazed the way I was disappointed that Amazon didn't make blank ones. If they'd have made blank ones that you could program to order anything, then I would have bought tons of them. They do make things very convenient. That's, as you say, that is the problem with Amazon. They make things super convenient. Just like, oh, I can just click this. And it arrives tomorrow, you say. Well, that's lovely. You know, that sort of thing, yeah. But on their terms, yeah, totally. I did enjoy the cursed t-shirt. The cursed t-shirt is cursed. What do you think? Petty images. this t-shirt, honestly. Honestly, I'd ban it. I would ban it. Disgusting actions. Yeah, Amazon is a trash company. Amazon, I couldn't resist it. Oh, you could have resisted it. But you didn't, and that's why I love it. Yeah, that is the problem with Amazon, is they're huge and trash to their employees. Not a good feeling. Yeah, I was in town today. I was in town for the first time this year, I think. And I walked through my local. We have a Tiger store here in the UK. Well, we have a Tiger store here in town, aka Posh Poundland, and it always used to be the place where I would get magpie toys from. But I had a little wander through and I couldn't see any magpie toys because they were all red plastic Valentine's crap. Yeah, you get the impression you get the impression they're probably like McDonald's were in the 80s. Trash to work for if you're an underling, but the moment you stop being an underling, fine. You know what I mean? It's one of those. They strike me as one of those companies. What's his back? I got a new Biff station for it. Hello. We got a new Biff station yesterday. Got a Biff station Micro. And a Biff station Nano. Do vegan gummy straws and fizzy colour bars. Ooh, I didn't stop to look at the sweets. Damn. But Tigers was always quite a good bet for like little magpie toys. Yeah, the Danish lots of stuff shop. Yeah, absolutely right. Them. Yeah. Lots of weird things for not very much money. Sophie's 11 and a half years old, aren't you? You'll be 12 soon. Eh? What do you think? That way she's completely ignoring the kissing. Ugh. Yeah. Lots of desperate people who need jobs. Yeah, that's pants. What do you think? We're on full bumwall. We are on full bumwall. Well, that's the thing. We don't exactly know her birthday. So normally what we celebrate, we normally sort of like click her over from 11 to 12 sort of thing. In late spring. So like in May, maybe? May, June sort of time. Because that's when she would have hatched in the wild. That's about the time when magpies tend to hatch. But yeah, we don't know your actual birthday, do we? You're like the Queen, you've got 2 birthdays. Hmm? Yeah, just like the Queen's birthday, we can safely say that she has 2 birthdays. She has a ceremonial one and an actual birthday. I know, I am ready for magpie babies. What do you reckon? Are you ready to get hassled for food? You ready for the squeak, 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 squeak? The feed me, I'm so hungry, look. I can hear the wild, but I can't see him. Put food in here, ah! There is also Gotcha Day. Yeah, we've got a date for Gotcha Day, but we don't have a date for Hatch Day. Sophie's favourite food at the moment is it varies from day to day. At the moment, it's mini shredded wheat and beefy strip. We get these like beef jerky strips for dogs from the pet shop, and cut into little bits. Sophie finds those very edible. She finds those very edible. But she's got like mealworms and suet pellets and all sorts of live BBC transmission. Yeah, the BBC will be involved. We'll have we'll have a 21 gun salute. We will not have a 21 gun salute. What do you think? Yeah, they are very biffable. Yeah, that's. I think she's eaten all of the ones she's got at the moment. Otherwise, I'd show you. But yeah, it's like a little sort of. It's a strip of like beef jerky that is 15 centimeters long by maybe a centimeter thick, and cut up into like little bits. It's nice, and cut into like very short segments so she can hold it in her feet and peck it. It's alright, isn't it? 21 hog salute. What do you think? I like when you're being so patient with me moving my hand and stuff. Slightly grey. Her gotcha day is the, oh, I knew what it was until the moment you asked me. I've got a timestamped photograph of it, that's how I remember what it is. Oh no, what's gotcha day, gang? Oh, it's completely gone out of my head. It's in the wiki. It's in the wiki. Bree C. Strong. Very strong. Actually, I like to eat beef jerky. Yeah, we get an extra bank holiday this year because of her Madge, which is fine. Yeah, it's completely gone out of my head. Gotcha day's completely gone out of my head. I used to work with a lady that likes jerky, which is a sentence you've got to say carefully. Her big thing was, she's South African, and her big thing was binturong. 4th of September. Thank you. Cheers, gang. There we go. 4th of September. It's the day we came home with you in a little box. But enough of a thing about my car. Yeah, biltong. Just, she eats these. Yeah. Binturong is a cute animal. Thank you. Biltong. Yeah, that. And she had views on brands of it and would eat it at her desk whilst talking to you. It's just like, you're gonna eat all of that here? Could you maybe go somewhere? Sort of thing. It looks raw. It looks gross. I don't really understand the attraction. I understand the attraction of like a handleable snack. You know what I mean? Because I don't think it's unhealthy, is it? But as a vegetarian, it's just like. I mean, I ain't mad as a vegetarian. I'm not one of those vegetarians that like recourse in horror whenever I see someone eating meat. I just don't eat meat personally, you know. What's his bad? Very lean. Yeah. Yeah. The thing with Alexandra is she would like. I remember going to someone's leaving party, I think it was, and she had steak. And when they asked her how she'd like her steak, she said blue. And when it turned up, I swear blind, it still had a heartbeat. Just like, is that not cooked at all? She said, oh yeah, blue is the best way to eat meat. It's like, I'm sure, but yeah, I mean, I don't like the look of meat, but I can remember eating it and enjoying it. I'm one of those vegetarians that, yeah, you can sit in front of me and eat steak and I'm fine. Yeah, completely. I always figured that there's nothing worse than an ex-something, like an ex-smoker or an ex-drinker or something like that, who lectures people while they're enjoying beer or something. It's just like, okay, let people enjoy things. Yeah, I've never understood. When I used to eat meat, I never had it rare. I like it cooked. You know, just. Silver's find raw meat repulsive. Yes. Having had to handle like raw lamb's liver on behalf of somebody. quite often. It is quite grim, but... Oh, hang on. Tartar. I will lecture people on NFTs. Lecturing people on NFTs is correct. Giving people crap about NFTs is very correct, and you should, at any opportunity. I'll take mine safely cooked. Yes, yeah, exactly right, yeah. 100% correct, yeah. Just make sure it's cooked, and that's fine. Like, you know. I am really tired of scrolling, of going to that OpenSea place, typing magpie into the search box and scrolling. Firstly, OpenSea is trash, and also, God, I'm bored with that. I'm bored with occasionally. Every week I scroll through OpenSea just to make sure nobody's minted a picture of Sophie or something about that's recognisably Sophie. Nah, cook it through. Cook it through, and it's fine. I mean, I'm not suggesting. I'm not one of these people who likes their steak burnt to a crisp, but make it not ooze when I cut it, and everyone's a winner. It's one of those sort of situations. What is beef tartare? Tartar? All I know is tartar is the sauce you put on fish. What's beef tartare? From my ex-Freud over hard. It's like when you get scrambled egg and it's still a bit damp. It's like, oh no, ooh no, ew. Like, I know that's how you're supposed to have it, but can it not jiggle when I cut into it, please? Semi-raw beef burger. Oh, okay. Tremendous protein value. What do you think, bird? You will come to love our chip steaks. Oh, okay. It's raw beef cut into small cubes mixed with flavourful stuff like capers and stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would jiggle if someone cut into me in fairness. Also, hello, hi. hell of an opener there, Stacey. Hell of a thing. Very small cubes. Oh, what? And it's eaten raw. The French have the poshest motorway service stations. We get a Greg's, we get a Greg's and maybe a Burger King in ours. They're doing actual dishes. What do you reckon? They mix a raw egg yolk into beef tart. I am out. No. You get a cold steak bake if you're lucky, and you'll be happy and all, and you pay 12 quid for it. So it's raw meat mixed with raw egg. Would it be okay if I didn't? Would it be okay if I did not do that? That doesn't sound very nice at all. Why is the tasting of some fruit proportionate to how hard it is to get into? Yeah, fair point. Having struggled to get into a pineapple a few weeks ago. Le Greg. But it's Greg. Like I suspect. No. Is Greg's masculine or feminine? Yeah, pineapples. Yeah, having struggled to get an entry to a pineapple. I can, yeah. And I really like a lychee, but they're buggers to get into. They're picking a lock. The female likes pomegranate. I'm not a pomegranate guy. The female likes pomegranate. I know it's rough, but I do miss Greg's occasionally. You know what I mean? Just going in there for one of their like veggie sausage rolls and just. On a bread roll. Okay. Bird. Next doing a lot of lifting today. The rest of your body's not doing very much, but the neck's doing tons of stuff. Oh, bless. Thank you. Lovely to see you too. No, like, as I say, I'm firmly on team let people enjoy things, but that food you've been describing doesn't sound very nice at all. Get recorded without committing a massacre. Yeah, pomegranate does, doesn't it? Pomegranate absolutely looks like, you know, something terrible has happened. I'm not a big pomegranate guy. I had a salad with pomegranate dressing on it once, and that was quite nice. But yeah, just blepping my way through a pomegranate. I had the raw herring in Holland. Oh no. Oh, hang on. And we're off. The female has been spotted. Look, it's got legs. Look, it's got legs. Look. Sophie likes all sorts of stuff. Tiny bit of poo. Tiny bit of poo on my hand. That's fine. Sophie likes all sorts of stuff. She's going through a bit of a mini shredded wheat phase at the moment. And cuttlefish. But that's fine, because cuttlefish is rich in big things. Female sighted. Micro engaged. There's not a lot of charge in your magro capacitor though, is there? There's quite a big cool down period on that. What do you think? Fermented shark. Again, let people enjoy things, but oh, hang on, we're in the gross meat factory. We're in the jerky machine. What do you reckon? Oh, she would as well. She'll quite happily. Mini shredded wheat is one of the things that you can hand feed Sophie, and she'll gladly take it off you. Like, she'll even take mini shredded wheat off the female. But over here in the kitchen, in the soup kitchen, not a lot of soup being made. You can see the sort of thing that she has in a bowl here. So there's mealworms, suet, bits of grape, little bits of beefy strip, that kind of thing. And she's got more of that in the warp tube as well. She likes eating out of this warp tube, the drain pipey bit. It started off as just like a silly little affectation, but she actually really digs eating out of it. And in the summer, what she'll start doing is she'll start pitching her bowl, that little food bowl, she'll start picking that up and putting it in her water. Because, I don't know whether you've realised this, but magpies can be assholes. I'm Dutch, but so bad at it. Magpies can kind of be assholes, sometimes. So what she'll do is she'll go through a phase of picking out that bowl, like lifting it up, pouring all the dry, nice, crunchy food into her water. Emails. She does it to be a pain. She does do it to be a pain. She does it just to be, you know. The worst thing is as well, is like if I'm in here when she does it, you can see that she's enjoying it. You can see she'll flip her bowl into the water and then go, what do you reckon? It's good, isn't it? Yep, the crows do it too. The crows actually make more soup than Sophie. The crows more reliably make soup than Sophie does at the moment. So my budget want to watch the world burn. Become ungovernable. At least you're cute, yeah. I think my most favourite line like that is last night, well, you tried. You know what I mean? You had a go. I think the cuttlefish does taste of stuff. I mean, I'm not going to try it, but if it tastes anything like it smells, it does have a taste. It's sort of, I know it sounds like a daft thing to say, but it tastes like the ocean. You know what I mean? It's got a... Oh, thanks. Thanks, Frank, man. Good to see you, buddy. Today I will cause problems on purpose. Yep. Oh, here we go, look. Little crow nibble there. Well, that was a pretty respectable. Yeah, it is like a slightly salty, slightly oceany sort of smelling thing. So I imagine it tastes sort of the same. So yeah, if you're a new chum here, this is Rory and Con. Injured rook and a crow that we also look after, but they live in a separate aviary because they're not. I think it is a snack, yeah. She certainly wouldn't eat it for a meal, but she does. I deliberately put it in a place where she can sort of peck it and. Okay then. Okay, you two. Sugar's a snack in Malaysia. Ooh. Okay. The one that got shot in the shoulder is Con, the one closest to us, the dark void that's closest to us. He's a crow. Yeah, just flipping his feathers there. You can see his one wing sort of drooping slightly as he turns. Like the wing that's facing us now droops a little bit. Well, droops a lot. Oh yeah, rooks and crows are big. They are big old birds. Especially Rory, the rook in the background. Like she is like 3 meters further away than Con is right now, and she's roughly the same sort of size. They are big ass birds. Oh, hey, you can see a little jump in here. So that's what I'm talking about when I see. I miss giving you them up close. This is what I'm talking about when I say like their perches are more accessible than Sophie's, because they need to, jump from perch to perch. I dipped it in sugar. I mean, I'd try it. I would. It's the sort of thing that if I was on holiday, I would try it. You know what I mean? Like sugar-coated cuttlefish. Would I try that? I don't know. Yeah, I probably would. If I was on holiday, I'd try it. I wouldn't buy it in a supermarket. But yeah, put the cuttlefish here so Sophie can just nibble on it as she's passing. And she does regularly. She has a nice little... What do you think? And also, the good thing is it helps trim her beak as well. So you don't get too overbitey, isn't it? Get off me, weirdo. Cut you. It does sound weird. It's the sort of thing that if it appeared in the office as like someone, I don't know whether this is a big office thing, but in my office it always used to be that if you went on holiday somewhere, you brought sweets back with you for everybody. So you would go to a country and you'd bring back some local sweets. And so there was quite often weirdo sweets on the I'm getting dripped on the countertop in the kitchen. You'd go to make a drink and there would be like, ooh, what are these? Ooh, Kenyan, mango sweets or something like that, that kind of thing. Cuttlefish sashimi. Ooh. And if it appeared in there, I'd give it a go. I'd nibble on one just while I was making a cup of tea. The best thing about that though is you could with the cuttle bone taken out. Oh, so it's not the actual bone of the cuttlefish, it's cuttlefish flesh. Oh, then in that case, I would not try it. I would not try that because it's vegetarian, isn't it? The best thing about that thing, though, is like, if you were the first person in the kitchen, you were the first person to discover the tray of weird sweets, and they're terrible, you take some back for your colleagues. That's the best bit. I would turn back up at my desk. I used to share a desk with 6 other people in IT. I'd turn up with some sweets and just go, all right, lads, have a go on this. It's kettlebone isn't vegetarian. No, it's not. Whoop, didn't just nearly drop the phone then. Everything is fine. I've never seen the US office, so I don't know. Some of my colleagues put durian in once. That is not cool. That's not okay. You don't do that. That's the sort of thing you get escorted from the premises. But yeah, it was a joy to bring over these weird sweets and then just go hand them out and go, oh, they're in the kitchen, you know, like Susie brought them or something, and they'd be like, oh, okay. And you'd let it sink in and you'd go, they're terrible, by the way. Because, you know, you've got to find joy where you can, right? And sometimes finding joy is, you know, inflicting terrible things on others, on your friends. You know, that's a type of joy, right? Durian is indeed a biohazard. I've never tried durian fruit, but I have tried durian sweets. And that, I feel like that was enough. I feel like I now know durian. You know, I feel like I have experienced durian because the sweets were terrible. Oh, the sweets, children. They were like chewy sweets, like sort of like Frutella sort of sized sweets. But they were made with durian, and my God, they weren't very nice. They were really deeply unpleasant. But oh yeah, so look, Biff Station Micro, Biff Station Nano. What do you reckon, mate? Yeah, okay. I mean, fair enough. She tends not to react to smelling food, because most of the time she doesn't really get hot things. She definitely likes things that are gross and pulsating because of the weird beef jerky machine. This is like a dog rope toy. Notice I'm not putting my finger actually in it, because what she does is she crams raw meat into this, leaves it for a few days for it to get gross, and then eats it because she's disgusting. Oh, we missed a go on the Biff Station. Boo. And she leaves the meat in there until it becomes a bit of a pulsating mess. And that's when she knows it's ripe. And she's like, yes, let's go. I would lose my finger. I would lose my finger in that I would have to go inside and cut it off, because I would have touched week old lamb or something. And it's not so bad in the winter because it's cold, but in the summer you have to pulsating is an immediate level 1. I'm sorry, I didn't realise. Jerky rack. Ugh, jerky rack, don't talk back. Right. Okay, look gang, I've got to go back to work. I've got to have some lunch and return to my crappy job. So, thanks for coming today. If you stumbled across us on Twitch and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, but her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. Bird, stand still for a minute. Just do me a solid, yeah? Like that. Or if you prefer, you can just go to sophiethemagpie.com, where there are links to her Twitter, her Twitch, and her Discord. If you want to have more magpie wibble with friends, there's a Discord. Right. Cheers, gang. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.